steering, motorcycle safety. There's like not a soul out here. This is awesome. Well, there's someone back there in my mirror. There's probably gonna be a state trooper or something along this way too. They would probably just love to nail somebody just cruising along through here. I do like a lot of night riding rather than daytime because less traffic. But it also means you gotta watch out for deer and other things you might not readily be able to see. And you can also, just as a tip, you get behind someone at night, you can borrow their headlights for the duration of the ride, which is always pretty nice. Get yourself extra range and time to react. One of these days I'm gonna ride on up or have someone trailer my bike up or do something, but go with some people and do Dragon's Trail. Run the Dragon. I think that's in North Carolina, but they got a website, which looks really cool. It's a lot of turns within a couple, well, I think maybe 10 or 11 miles. There's over like 300 turns. Freaking crazy. But there's some rumors going around about how local law enforcement teaming up with state police to stop a lot of the, well, not really stop, but just to enforce the speed limit on the road and make sure people aren't driving recklessly. Because if you watch a lot of the videos, you got a lot of bikers that are cutting in front of traffic and stuff, and I can see their position. You don't want to get stuck behind a semi that's going all over the road. I saw that too. So who knows what will happen, but I know if I get up there, I'm going to enjoy it. That's that. Georgia has some pretty nice scenery. It's going to be pitch black soon. Don't know how much longer I'm going to run the camera. Well, I'll probably run it for the whole trip, but I don't know how much I will post on YouTube. 2 gigs is a lot of information to upload. So, we'll see. Probably try and compress it down some before I upload it. That helps. Jeez, I need some more turns. This is boring. There's another body of water. I don't know if you can see that. Some cars. I think that's a bar. Well, yeah, it's got a Bud Light sign in the window or some sort of beer sign. Also, I got my bike back from the dealer, and well, when I was up there, they were working on it, and they didn't adjust my rear brake. So when I left, I didn't have any rear brake. To press it all the way, and it wouldn't kick in, so I had to adjust that again. I thought it was kind of funny that you think they would test out the rear brake. I mean, I know it's only like 30% stopping power, but I use it. I use it on hills, and pretty much anytime I stop my bike at a traffic light, I got the rear brake down. Plus, it's cool to flash people behind you that, you know, hey, I might be stopping here. You might not be able to see that in the mirror, but I just decided to flash it a little bit there. I like the little camera. Does its job very well. It'd be awesome to do in group rides, keep track of everyone, or let someone know how they're riding and correct it for them if they're, you know, if they need any improvement. Because I know with motorcycling, I'm pretty sure even the experts are still learning little things here and there. So it's something that's always growing and gaining more knowledge as you go mile by mile. And I certainly don't profess to know it all. Alright, don't you do it. You stay right there, car. Other people on the road are very interesting. You probably don't give too much thought when you're in a cage. Because if someone pulls out in front of you, you just, I mean, if you are going to hit, it's not going to be anything really major. And, but one of the reasons I think most of the motorcyclists, the more mature ones, are more mature with their bikes is because you make a mistake, you know, it's your butt. So, I saw two guys today while I was at Taco Bell. They pulled into the parking lot next to Taco Bell. Sport bike riders, both on Kawasaki Ninjas. I'm guessing at least 600 cc up. And no safety gear, just helmets. And they were wearing sweatpants and sweatshirt, I guess to combat the, although it wasn't really cold at the time, it was actually rather hot, 70s or so, but not sure what their dealio is. So it just kind of makes me mad when I see bikers out there that are out there and wear t-shirts and shorts or jeans and flip-flops, and it's like, dude, what the crap? Because, like I said, not everyone's guaranteed that when you get on the bike, you're going to be off the bike in your driveway or wherever you're going. You know, it's not a guarantee. We all take a risk when we hop on our bikes. And the moment you think that you're invincible on your bike, I think it's the moment that you're lining up for a fall. I learned my lesson long ago, so just word of knowledge to those who want to take that piece of advice. I fill up my gas tank when I get in here. I almost have to where I normally switch to reserve. I think I got about, I know I can get up to about 170 easy, but I'm not sure about beyond that. Never really wanted to run out of gas to find out just how many miles I can normally go. But, yep, that's my little biker advice. Make sure you wear your safety gear and don't look like a squid. And in case you're wondering, I'm wearing a leather jacket right now. I got my Technic leather gloves, and I got my helmet on, which has reflective tape. And this guy's probably getting a nice big smiley face in his view from the back of my helmet. And this is one long road. It'd probably be prettier in the daytime, but some of us don't